My name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Today I'm going to play with the Gone Fishing stamp set and dies, but I'm going to turn it into a Christmas card. I saw something similar on Pinterest and I just had to give it a go. So I'm using some products from the annual catalogue, the holiday catalogue, and online exclusives. So let's flip over to the craft desk and we can get playing. Okay. So this is the card we're going to recreate. Yeah, it's just super simple really. But I've used the Gone Fishing stamp set and dies, and I've used this stamp. I don't know if that's a float or a sinker. I don't know what it is because I don't fish. But it's something to do with fishing, so I do know that. So I'm going to use that and create the baubles. And then I've used these brush gold cards and envelopes from the holiday catalogue. They're a pack of 20 cards and envelopes, and they're $21. They're really beautiful and super simple. You don't have to cut cardstock up. What else did I use? So this is a card I made for Father's Day using the tackle box die. There's so many dies in this stamp set and die bundle. So this is sort of traditionally how it should be used, but I decided to go off on a bit of a tangent. I'm just wondering whether I could create like baubles in a tackle box, but I'll leave that for a little while and have a think about that. But this is how the stamp set and die bundle is meant to be used, like so. I'll move that out here, over here. Now, I've already pre-cut a couple of dies for my sentiment. So I've used the Label to Glow die, the circle one, because we're going to use the Brightest Glow stamp set. And these were a bundle last Christmas, but they're sold separately now. But yeah, this is a great holiday Christmas greeting set. So I've already cut one of those out. And what else did I cut out? Oh, I cut this vellum circle out with the All That dies because this layers really nicely into the vellum circle. And this circle's got, don't know if you can see, it's got like a little crease around it, and it's scalloped as well. So when you put the two together, it's quite nice. Can you see that? It looks quite good. So I've already cut those out. So the All That dies is from the annual catalogue. The Label to Glow and the Brightest Glow stamp set is from the annual catalogue. The Gone Fishing bundles from the annual catalogue. The brush gold cards is from the holiday catalogue. But I'm also going to incorporate something that's in the online store. And this is the Silver and Gold 12 by 12 adhesive backed glimmer paper. So you get one sheet of silver and one sheet of gold, and it's already sticky. So it's super, excuse me, it's super great. So that's what I've used here to create my string, or whatever you want to call it, for my baubles. And of course I'm going to get a coughing attack in the middle of my video. Okay, now I've used some retired red sequins on my first practice card, and I've got a little thing here, so I'm just going to get rid of that. But I will use festive pearls. So it's really quite simple. It's a very simple card, but isn't it a cute way of using a non-traditional Christmas stamp set to make a Christmas card? So let's pull a card out of our pack. And so these are the envelopes. So you get the brushed gold envelope to go with your, I haven't stamped anything inside my card as yet, but yeah, so you get the envelope to match. So they're a great way if you want to whip up 20 Christmas cards, not necessarily with the Gone Fishing bundle, but they're a great way to whip up 20 Christmas cards. You've got your cards and envelopes to start with, and then you can decorate, stamp, attach layers, whatever you want to do, and you're done. So it's really good. Perfect. So this is the card base, and it's the same front and back pretty much. It's just been brushed. So I shall just give that a nice crease. And I've got my sentiment, and I've got a couple of little 3 millimeter strips of the gold adhesive back gold glimmer paper, so I'm going to use that. Cut another one in case I ran out, so I've got that. The first thing we need to do is stamp our little bauble. Now I do struggle lining this up, so I'm going to see how we go. So it's a 2-step stamp. So you've got your outline of your bauble, so let's put that onto a block, and then you've got the fill-in, and this is photopolymer stamp, so it's gone stained because I've used red ink on my baubles. And where's my other card? I think I used cherry cobbler on that one. So the photopolymer stamps do stain, so I'm using pecan pie, sorry, because I kind of think it's a bit goldish. Does that make sense? Now I'm still trying to determine whether it's better to stamp the outline first or the fill-in bit on this stamp set. So let me just bring in my mat. I'll move this down here so that I can try and get my head over it, because then I've got this all over the block, haven't I? Let's have a look. As I said, I don't fish, and my husband doesn't fish, so I'm sort of flying blind here with a fishing stamp set. Okay, so I'm just inking up this. Now I've just got to line this up, and as I said, I'm hopeless at lining this up, so I'm hoping I can get it right. See, that is terrible. That is just terrible. Okay, let's try again. And I haven't even got the red. You know why? I've got my stamp on back to front. Ha 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 ha. Let's try again with the right way round. I'm thinking that is just wrong. Oh dear. Okay, let's try again. Once again, I've got it all over the block. There we go. Okay, so now I've got it right way round. Let's see if I can line it up. No. Okay. It's just one of those ones that's a little hard to line up. So I'm bringing my head in, bring it down a bit. I'm not really happy with that. I might stop this video and start something else. That's a bit better. At this rate, I'm going to need another piece of paper. Some stamp sets I do find a tad challenging, but I really wanted to do this. Okay, I want 4. Let's see if I've got 4 decent ones. I really only have 1 that I'm happy with. Let me grab another piece of cardstock. Won't be a moment. Now I'm doing it the other way around, aren't I? No, see, I just can't line that up. That's okay. Okay, I'm thinking we do the inside first. And, you know, it's probably me making it difficult. Lah, we won't get ahead of ourselves. So, stamp your inside first. It seems to be working better for me. Yes. And obviously practice. Okay, out of that lot, I should be able to find 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, happy with that. Goodness. And I'm sure when I'm doing a video, I'm much worse at it than when I'm not. Just one of those things. But it does always help to have your stamp facing the right way round. Okay, so out of that, I will get 4. Now, I just need to bring in my cut emboss machine. So I shall put all that over there. And I will grab my little die out of my fishing set. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, and I've got my little bit of tape. So let's cut some of these weights, that's what they're called, out. Okay, so let's line that up. I'll just tape that down. So it's just fun to look at some of your other sets to see what you can do Christmas-wise with it. Okay, there's one little bauble. Pretty cute when you consider it's a fishing set. Okay. So definitely I found it easier to stamp the inside first and then do the outline. With 2-step stamping, you just have to have a little bit of a play to work out which is the easiest way for you. Okay, there's bauble number 2. I think there's one more on this one that I was happy with. This one. So it's just really good to have a look and see what's in your stash and see what you can turn into Christmas. There's bauble number 3. That one's not too bad, but I think I'll grab one off this strip. I think I like this one or this one. So let's go with that. And bauble number 4. There we go. So that's our baubles, and we don't need our cut emboss machine anymore. Okay, let's bring everything back in. I'll put my die away before I lose it because it's little. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we've got our 4 baubles. I don't need that. I'll just leave that there. Okay. And this has got a few little punch outs that have got to just still come out. There we go. So we're coming to the end of October, so this is my host code over on my blog, stampingpassion.blogspot.com. If you go over to the right hand side, there's the October host code. You can click on that and it takes you straight to the online shop where you can place orders. And there's only the last couple of days. Where's my little thing? Here it is. If you're wanting to join with the fantastic special, the starter kit special, there's two options. You can join with 35% off the starter kit. So you pay $109.85 and you'll get $235 worth of product. Or you can get 35% more in your starter kit. So you pay the $169 and you get $317.25 in your product in your starter kit. This runs to the end of October, so 31st of October, Tuesday night, this will be coming to a close. So if you're keen to take up this promotion special, the starter kit special, just send me a message and I can either help you with that or just go straight to my online store and you can join there. So I'll leave that up to you. Okay, so let's move that out of the way. Now what I did was with my adhesive strip, I put it down to where I wanted the second bauble. So maybe this time we'll do a shorter one on this side and the longer one on the other side. So let's get this, and you just flick it with your finger or your fingernail and the adhesive bit comes off. So I'll put it in a fraction so the baubles don't hang over the card edge. Let me just double check. There and there. And then this one can go down longer and we can put it there and there. I think that will look good. Okay, so let's get my little snips. And I'll just cut this off. And I'll use that for something else. Another card. How cool is it to have like adhesive back glimmer paper? So cool. Okay, so I'm just putting one dimensional on the back of my bauble. And I shall place it there. One dimensional on the other back, on the back of the other one I mean. And place it there. And let's see. This one can go down a bit longer. That's probably a bit too long. There. And there. That looks pretty good. Okay. So once again with the glimmer paper, you just get your finger and you just flick it and you can get the peely bit started. And I don't peel it right off because I don't want to use all of it. So I will just go like so. Peel it up a bit more. And trim that off. Because I'll use that up some other way. And I'll get my baubles back in. And I'll put one there. And one there. Once again, just two dimensionals, one on the back of each bauble. How simple is this card? Once you get the line, once you can line up your two-step stamping and not be hopeless at it like me. How cool. So I've just, I've done those ones down longer, so I've just switched that around. I could put this up here this time. I might just do that. So let's put stamps away. So someone in the comments can tell me if this is a sinker or if it's a float. I think it's a float. As I said, I'm not a fisher person. Okay, so I've got my real red again. So I'll get that there. I used All Is Merry and Bright on this one. I think I'll use one of my favourites, 'Tis the Season. That fits on my little circle. And there's another little bit that still hadn't gone out. So ink it up with my real red ink and just stamp it down. Here it is. A very sad looking chamois, but they don't stay looking very beautiful for long when you're using them all the time. Okay, so I'm putting that in. I think I'll put this one up here because my baubles on this card are hanging down lower, so I think I'll go up here. So I put my sentiment up on dimensionals as well. There we go. So I hope everyone has had a nice weekend. We have had a lovely weekend. I had a card class on Saturday afternoon with some lovely ladies, and then this morning, Sunday morning, we met up with our adult children and their partners and went over and had breakfast over near the beach, which was lovely. It was my daughter's birthday on Tuesday. And we all got together to see her for her birthday. So that was so nice and so special. It's lovely when you get together with your adult children. And it's lovely when they're happy in their relationships, let me say. So I'm just getting my bling tin down. So I shall use Festive Pearls on this one. Now, I want red. There's some red. Where's the Festive Pearls go? Here you go. I have multiple packs, as you can see, because different colours get used up quicker than others. So I shall grab my little pokey tool. Isn't this a quick card? I believe that's because of the card base. Any card using these beautiful brush gold card bases are perfect and quick. And put that back in there. Festive pearls go back in there. And I could put a bit of Winker Stella on my baubles. I didn't do that on my first card, but let's have a little look. We could, oh sorry, my head came in. We could go across like this with our Winker Stella and make our baubles sparkle. Because I know on my Christmas tree, I've got ones that are a bit sparkly. You probably won't see this on the screen, the sparkle. I don't think it needs any ribbon. I think it looks perfectly fine the way it is. Oh, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not sure. But how cool is that? It's so cool, isn't it? And it's just a really fun, quick way of making a Christmas card. So let's go through what we used. We used the brush gold cards and envelopes that are in the Holiday Mini, $21 for a pack of 20 cards and envelopes. We used the Brightest Glow stamp set and Labels of Glow dies. This is a great stamp set, sentiment stamp set for Christmas. We used the All That dies from the annual catalogue. I use that die for the vellum circle. And I used the Gone Fishing stamp set and dies, the bundle from the annual catalogue. You'd never look at that set and think Christmas. So there you go. Oh, and then that's right, online exclusives, we use the adhesive backed gold glimmer paper. So that's our card for today. So, and festive pearls from the annual catalogue. So let me find my... I hope you enjoyed that card. It was just a little bit of fun. I hope you have a great week. What have I got this week? I can't remember. I know I work. Monday, Tuesday, I work. The rest of the week is mine to do with what I like. So that's really exciting. Working only 2 days now a week. So I hope you all have a great week. I hope you get some crafting done. And I'll see you on Friday for Card and a Cover. Bye for now.